And I think the big part of that is being scared, right?
Yeah.
And I think if you're a really good artist, like you're almost scared of your work because you know it's never going to be good enough, right? And like hiring videographers or photographers or anything like that, like I can always tell if someone's a true artist because if someone shows up and they're like, I have the dopest photos ever, or I have the best video ever, and I can't improve at all. It's like, no, you're not a real artist because you should be able to look at everything you've ever created and been like, damn, I can be better than that. Right. And I think along with that comes a fear that it's like, well, I don't want to take on that project because it's actually going to test my skill set. And what if I fail? And I think the other big secret is having the confidence in being a creative that you can do the project, and then also having the confidence in being a creative that when it all falls apart, I can also figure it out. Right. And there needs to be creativity and failure. There needs to be knowing that like maybe you're not going to make the best painting in the world, right? Maybe it's going to suck and no one's going to care about it. But on the other side of that, I'm going to use the same creativity to figure out how to save it and move on to the next project. And I think that's a lot of what the creatives miss because they just get stuck at the being scared,
Yeah.
of no one's going to like this. I'm going to make this video or make this painting or make this piece of apparel or do whatever, and everyone's going to hate it. And it's like, yeah, that probably. So after that, let's have that confidence that you still have that creativity that you made that painting with to solve that problem. And that's why I think I have such like a lust for life and like excitement about me is because I know that my superpower of creativity can get me out of anything. It really can.
Well, I mean, I think the crazy thing is, and I have this conversation with stupid amounts of artists all the time. Like, I think to truly have like a lust for life and a love for life, you have to be insane now. Because most people get like, they're not afraid of what can happen in the future. They're afraid of just how to get through right the fuck now. And you have to be out of your mind to just love life, win, lose, or draw, and to just like sense the storm and just pound through it while every other animal is like seeking shelter, waiting for it to pass.
Yeah, you really do. And a lot of that, again, the duality of things, right? Majority of my confidence is built on the backside, right? Like let's keep the creativity and the magic on the front side, but like it's my consistent habits, it's showing up, it's knowing that like, every single Sunday my wife and I have that conversation. And like that's what holds our relationship together. Knowing that as long as I show up and I give everyone really good direction and I keep my intensity as a CEO, like the business is going to keep working. And as long as I keep, you know, learning, it's like all these hard skills over here that I've done now for 16 years. That's what supports me making the crazy decisions in the creativity world. I mean, right before this, we were having a discussion about this coffee shop, right? And we're looking to build a coffee shop. We pushed pause on it for a second. We just got the quote back that essentially without paving and blah 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 blah, it's going to cost us about $2 million, right? So I look at that and I'm like, damn, dude, do I really need to take on another $2 million project that like we don't really have the 2 million right now to pay? So it would be we'd have to finance it, and then it's a payment looking towards my future. And we just broke down the numbers, and it was like, okay, cool. We're going to be at around $20,000 a month that we'll need to finance,
Yeah.
right? So me looking at my future, saying, okay, $20,000 a month to pay this thing off that I build. Do I have faith that the future Rob Bailey, 6 months from now, a year from now, is still going to have it to make that $20,000 a month? So I look back at, my pedigree of like, yeah, I show up every fucking day and I figure it out. And I've done it for 16 to 20 years now. I've done it in my marriage. I've done it in fitness. I've done it with my family. I've done it with friendships and relationship problems that I've worked through, right? So all that good work there is giving me confidence that like, yeah, a year from now, dude, I'll fucking figure it out. So now I can take that massive, massive risk over here to build a $2 million coffee shop out front because for the last 20 years, like, yeah, I know I fucking show up. Like, so if I've showed up for 20 years, of course I'm going to show up next year.
Yeah.
And I think that all of a sudden stress starts lowering, right? And that confidence in yourself by the work that you do through personal development, by constantly showing up, helps you make those really scary creative decisions.